Hi everyone, and welcome to Drewry's Freight Loop, and I hope you've been enjoying the summer break. As August draws to a close, many BCOs will be thinking about their 2025 ocean bid events, and we thought it would be timely to give an insight into what our advisory team sees as the key considerations within this volatile market. In our view, there are 4 key learnings or pillars to build your strategy. Number 1, apply what you have already learnt about capacity and disruption, and building contingency plans to de-risk market volatility. I think we can all agree that the new normal is to expect disruption. Currently, we need to consider the potential impact of labour disputes, Panama Canal transit constraints, demand surges linked to new tariffs, and of course be mindful of transitions to new carrier alliances. This is not even factoring in the continued Red Sea disruption. For those running bids, they need to ask providers what capacity they can commit to by trade lane and how they de-risk market disruptions. Monitoring the market is key, and raising concerns with providers in pre-bid strategy calls is imperative. Number 2, get closer to your preferred carrier or NVO partner and map out your preference in pre-bid planning exercises. The last 3 years have shown that improved relationships with ocean carriers have helped BCOs make the best of a bad situation, especially when capacity has been tight and reliability poor. We recommend positioning your company as a preferred partner, looking for joint efficiencies and better visibility of operations. Getting capacity and contract rates from NVOs under named account arrangements is far harder to secure in the current market. So get clarity on any back-to-back arrangements in your pre-bid discussions. How you retain and build the right mix of partners should start with the mapping out of your allocation vision, or as we like to call it, your dream allocation. This is who you want to work with and why. During the bid, you can use data analytics to compare your bid results to your dream allocation and use this as a negotiation and decision-making tool. Number 3, revisit contract terms and seek transparency on surcharges and new taxes before the bid commences. We advise that contract terms are reviewed and updated before you open your bid. You need to think about de-risking cost items. Some examples could be to lower dead freight penalties or the inclusion of a surcharge and rate review clause. It is critical to make sure that your bid sheet is designed to make sure all cost items and surcharges are transparent and that these are traceable in your contracts as well. If you are shipping on European lanes, you need to make sure you have a transparent emissions trading scheme policy, ETS, in place with your providers. This can be similar to a BAF policy. This will mitigate expected increases in carbon taxes that we know are coming in 2025 and 2026. And finally, the 4th pillar is start planning early, but keep some flexibility in your bid. Contract rates on the major east-west routes are currently only about a third of spot rates, and no shipper wants to experience the type of cost inflation endured by those on the spot market. For the forthcoming bid season, start preparation early, but keep your timeline fluid. Try to wait until the shipping market has become more stable and more readable before going to bid. It may be that you can push for contract extensions whilst you wait to monitor the market. If the market improves during the bid, we always recommend adding another round if possible, and that can certainly improve results. In conclusion, our recommended strategy for 2025 ocean bids is to focus on securing sufficient capacity without locking in high contract rates for a long period and without taking on a high risk of unilateral surcharges. Of course, this is always easier said than done in a disrupted and volatile market. So as always, please reach out to the team for more insights and advice. And thank you for listening.